Sorry if you are. I am doing. It's a little crooked, but crooked. Oh my gosh! I know I'm live. I'm just trying to fake that. It's not gonna. It's not going to stay up. I don't believe. Did we solve the problem? Hello. Hi, I'm trying to make sure that this is straight, and so I'm sorry that you're looking at boogers in my nose, but nope, that's not gonna work. We're just gonna keep it here. Sorry, it's a little crooked. I'm sorry. I know if anybody's gonna notice, it's gonna be Virgo, so I apologize in advance. But yeah, I can't. It won't. Ugh, that's really bad. Hold on. Hold on one second. I'm so sorry. And like YouTube does not help me at all. Okay. Oh well, I'm about to just give up on this because this is driving me nuts. Okay, I'm giving up on it. Hi guys. Hello. Welcome Virgos. Happy birthday to ya. I am so excited. We are entering Virgo season, guys, and there's so much happening planetary wise. If you're into astrology, I highly suggest that you go check that out because there's so much happening. Mars is moving into Virgo, Venus is moving into Virgo, there's a yod, Mercury's moving extremely fast, that's your ruling planet. So there's just a lot happening, okay? A lot happening. But I am so excited to see you guys. Please, I'm so happy that you're joining up. The chat room is filling up. Guys, please don't forget to drop a like. And really, before we get into this reading, I do want to say, please check out that description box on information on how to book a personal reading with me. I've decided to just go ahead and extend that $25 15-minute special, guys, because why cut it off during Virgo season when I absolutely love you guys? So all that information is going to be in the description box below. Also, please follow me on Instagram. I'm doing weeklies. I'm attempting to do dailies there, but that's going to be like exclusive content on Instagram. If that's something that interests you or you'd like to contact me, I'm a little bit better on Instagram. But I just absolutely want to thank you guys for your support. I so appreciate it. Okay. So let's get into see what we got going. Yes, I'm trying to do lives more often because I get good feedback. Somebody, and I believe it was a Virgo, so shout out to you. She told me that you know, seeing me on live really helped her because I was able to address her. So, you know, I was like, well, maybe I should start doing lives more. So, yeah. So we'll see. And I apologize for the shakiness. I'm trying to, like, be gentle, but I do know it's going to shake. But there we go. Let's see what's going on for you. This energy update. Hashtag Team Virgos. Amen. All right. Let's see. 3... 2 and 1. All right. Okay. All right. Hello. She's shaking the table. I pray that that is a Love and Hip Hop reference. I pray that that is a Love and Hip Hop reference. K. Michelle. Pisces. Team Pisces. Okay, so speaking of shaking the table, we do have the 5 of Wands, guys. Okay, so there's a lot of ego, I would say, probably ego inflation. There's a lot of, it seems like competition where things are just kind of going against one another. But like I said, Mars is in your planet and Venus has moved into Virgo. Excuse me. Mars moved into Virgo. Venus moved into Virgo. So that makes sense, you know, especially with Mars being the dominant war energy. And you have the yin and the yang, feminine and masculine energy just coming in together of your houses of wants and needs. I feel like this can be outer tension too. I feel like, particularly in workplaces or in situations where in your group setting you might be feeling like kind of underappreciated or people aren't trying to hear you out in the same way that they were before. But again, based on the last readings that we have, I really sense that there is a coming out of this energy. There's a newness to this energy. There's an oldness to this energy that I feel like you'll leave me behind because at this point you've learned how to stand up for yourself, okay? You've understood your worth, Virgos, and that's something that, you know, I've been so blessed to see throughout the comment section that a lot of you guys, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Luz, I'm sorry, Luz, I know I'm saying that incorrectly, but thank you so much. So this is just one of those situations where you are understanding your worth, understanding your value. And so there could be friction, because when you start elevating, people who used to you seeing down, you know, and I was thinking about this earlier, like Cinderella and her little wicked, you know, sisters and her wicked ass stepmother. When she came to the ball and she was looking like a baddie, I have to be so careful not to cuss. You guys know I cuss like a sailor, and with these new YouTube regulations, it's trying me. So just pray that I can keep it together, okay? But when she pulled up out of the carriage looking like a baddie, they had no choice but to hate. And then when they found out that she was the princess and everything, and the prince was looking for her, they were trying to cut off their toes. They were trying to be like her, but they couldn't. You know, she had an essence and energy about her. So I imagine that that's kind of the energy that you are stepping into. You might be surrounded by that cruel stepmom. You might be surrounded by those wicked stepsisters. But at this point in time, you understand your own value. And people outside of the circle are starting to recognize it too. And so expect conflict, expect friction, expect people to pick fights with you just because they're mad. They are mad that you're like advancing, and you know, just be on that. But I'm just imagining there's going to be like quite the competition for you, okay? And again, some of you guys could just be being competitive with yourself, you know, wanting to challenge yourself. Just be aware not to be too critical, you know, Virgos. Don't be too critical on yourself. Understand that if you're working towards it and you're doing it, then it's happening, okay? So we have the Two of Pentacles. So this kind of goes to that inner conflict that I was talking just about. You know, there's a balance. There can be a struggle between juggling a lot of different jobs, a lot of different places. So it could be people, it could be relationships. It's that work-life balance. You know, it could be you're working too much in your relationships. So it's just one of those things where there's so many transitions happening right now for you and for the people around you. You're all just kind of like sucking it up. Not necessarily sucking it up, but you're trying to figure out, how do I negotiate my time? How do I negotiate my resources? Okay. And just with the Knight of Pentacles being here, again, another one of your energy, this is all about slow and steady wins the race. Don't overwhelm yourself by trying to do much. Do what you can as you can do it. And I love this because we have the Hierophant, which is all about that Taurus energy. And that's exactly what I'm saying. Slow and steady wins the race. Just make sure that you're keeping your head in the game and you keep, you know, pushing towards your goal, okay? And this is also, again, there could be challenges to tradition, challenges to things like an authority figure, like what I was saying with that Five of Wands. You can experience some challenges with an authority figure, or just trying to break away from tradition, because at this point you recognize that that tradition might not work for you, okay, guys? So that is kind of what I'm getting with these flyers. All right, and we have Judgment. All right, love this. Okay, so this is a card that can represent a resurrection. So something that you let go of the past can now find its way back. All right, but the Judgment card, this is also about being seen. Like I said earlier, some of you guys will be realized, you know, that hark the herald angels sing, you know, the heavens and the skies could be opening up and kind of shining this light on you. So again, expect that, especially if you've been elevating. You're going to be continue to be elevated. You know what I'm saying? But also imagine just things might be resurrecting. Old things might be resurrecting, so you can address it. And again, we have the Two of Pentacles here. Virgo, take it easy. Take it easy. Do not overwhelm yourself. Okay? I'm trying to make sure that everybody's happy. Make sure that you're happy first, okay? Especially with Mars being in Virgo, it's going to allow you have permission to be selfish, okay? You have permission to put yourself first. You have permission to not try to bend yourself into a pretzel to try to make sure that everybody else is happy. I just feel like this is all about you now. You know, this is about you, your time, okay? What you got going on, all right? So the underlying energy we have is the Chariot, okay? Could be connecting with the Cancer, but this is all about moving forward, that yin and that yang, you know, exactly what I was saying, that masculine and feminine energy, charging towards your goals with like this warrior-like state, Virgos. Again, you're so game. You're so game for whatever it is that you're charging towards. That, again, I feel like outside influences can kind of be in your ear right now, but you know where you're headed, so it's not slowing you down in the same way that it could have in the past. I just imagine you're going to be shrugging a lot of this off your shoulders. Things that would have really bothered you, you just understand that they just play a hating, okay? And there's nothing that you can do about being great, Virgo. You can't stop yourself from being great. You can't stop yourself from being on top, and you're charging towards that goal. There's no point in dimming your shine, right? So other people can feel more comfortable. And I feel like for the first time in a long time, maybe for the first time ever for some of you guys, you're understanding that. You're like, if I'm just doing me, there's nothing wrong with that. If I'm minding my own business and doing the best that I can, you can't make me feel guilty for that, you know? And I feel like that is probably going to be one of the energies that comes in towards you. Like, people are going to try to make you feel guilty for winning. People are going to try to make you feel guilty for getting what you deserve. But I can say confidently that claim it, okay? Claim it and just mind your business. Like, that's really what I'm getting. Mind your business. Let people do what people are going to do. It's your birthday season. You shouldn't be concerned with what this one said and how that one feels and all the other stuff, because you're being so elevated that it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. It really is irrelevant. And I think a lot of you guys are starting to sense that energy, okay? So, and this is honestly followed by, this is funny, the King of Pentacles, okay, and the Queen of Cups. Wow, to the Sun. Okay, so some of you guys, woo! Sorry. I just got really excited. But some of you guys are charging straight towards a relationship, okay? Yeah, with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So you could be meeting somebody with the way that these energies are presenting themselves. Again, this is all about yin and yang, okay? This is all feminine energy. The cups and the earth energy is feminine, but you know, it's the masculine and the feminine version of that. You're learning how to reconcile those two things inside yourself. And that's a challenge, learning how to be dominant and still be gentle, and particularly if you're a woman, and again vice versa if you're a man, to still be dominant and still express emotions and feelings, okay? People spend lifetimes trying to master that, Virgo. I feel like this is the opportunity for you to be confident in yourself and, you know, step into your own light, okay? But for a lot of you guys, you could be coming into union outside of yourself because you come into union within yourself, if that makes sense. I hope that that's not too heady, but it's just like, because you're able to combine those two things and you've really studied yourself and you know your strengths, you know your weaknesses, this is a prime time for a partnership to come in, because you will want somebody to do the same, because that's how you know if you're compatible in the first place. You're like, well, what are you actually bringing to the table? Here's what I'm bringing to the table. Is that anything that I need at this table? And just addressing that. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like that clarity is coming in for you guys. So this could be partnerships, business partnerships, friendships, colleagues, again, bosses. I know a lot of you stepped into new jobs. You know, if you step into a new job, you can end up meeting a new person because you feel full. I think that somebody else is going to feel full along with you. I think that you're granted like a companion through this next phase, be it a friendship or something a little bit more romantic. It can be romantic, guys, but for the most part, and again, this will make you happy, Virgos, there's going to be like an intellectual understanding between the two of you, okay? At the bottom line, you might go about things a little differently with the earth energy. It's very compatible, but they bring something else to the table, okay? But where you will meet, it'll be like a meeting of the minds. You guys see the same vision. You guys have the same plans for life. You know, you want the same amount of children. And where you don't necessarily agree or disagree or what have you, you'll be able to compromise, okay? And again, that could work for a work situation. Really, really happy underlying energy, guys. I haven't even gotten to the spread, but this is just a beautiful thing, okay? Beautiful, beautiful, darling, beautiful. And it's really balanced. You have cups here, pentacles here, and sword energy here, which is all your comfort area, and fires here too with the sun card. So awesome. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, excuse me. I was like, all right, feel it coming. All right, so we have the Hierophant, the Magician, the Four of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the heart of the reading, the Ace of Wands. Interesting. I love that. 10 to a 1. Awesome. Closing out a cycle, starting a new one, okay? The Hermit, which is your energy right here. The 10 of Swords. Wow. We have 5, 10, 10. That's really interesting. And 1, 1. Let's see. The 3 of Pentacles. And then we have the Page of Wands. Yeah, new beginnings. Again, new beginnings, especially if you have that new job. New opportunities are presenting themselves. But again, I see you, and I'm going to be pulling these cards kind of all crazy. This is more of an intuitive read, I guess. So just be aware. You're like, bitch, that's not in order. Dang it, I messed up. Oh my gosh, YouTube, don't penalize me. Goodness gracious. Okay. Whew. Okay, anyways. So I do see the Hermit card. So again, there could be turmoil, things that are holding you back, an authority figure, tradition, family, something that you feel bound to with this Hierophant and the Ten of Wands here. So I see some of you guys going inward. I do want to say, like, some of you guys could be spending this birthday alone. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I think that is something that you're welcoming, because at the same time, some of you are recognizing that you don't have the friends that you would like to be spending that time with, like your crew. They could be traveling, they could be somewhere else. It might not be anything personal, but it's just kind of like you would rather be around energy that you really want to be around, opposed to just kind of trying to go along to get along. So you might be taking some steps back and spending some time alone this birthday season. I would not be afraid of that, Virgo. If that happens, do not think that your friends don't like you. Do not think that you don't have anybody around you. It's just that period of time. And because you're elevating, it might be hard. You have to meet a new set of people. Once you kind of elevate, then there's new people that have to start coming in. And the great news is that's going to start happening. Okay. It just depends on if you're a late Virgo or an early Virgo. If you're an earlier Virgo, you might be kind of still alone. But towards the end of Virgo season, I imagine things picking up. So just be aware that some of you are going to have a great birthday with new friends, and some of you are going to be chilling, all right, and minding your own business. And that is cool. Okay. But we do have the Magician, all right, right under the Ace of Wands. Could be connecting with an Aries, but again, this is that Mars energy that's charging, all right, through your sign. You're all about getting what you want, and more importantly for you, Virgos, how to get it done in a realistic manner. That's why you're cutting out a lot of distractions that are around you with this Ten of Wands and this Ten of Swords. You are not down with the shenanigans. You're just not down with it, okay? So you continue to move forward. You're going to continue to cut things out that no longer serve you. You're going to reconcile the traditions that you want to take with you and the ones that you don't want to. And I feel like, again, there's going to be kind of like this slight arrogance that I find so sexy on Virgos, because you guys just tend to not do it sometimes, where it's just like, you know that you're the shizness because you work towards perfection, but then when people call you perfect, then you don't take the compliment, and it's just like, well, we all know that you worked so hard for it. You're a Virgo, just take the compliment. So I'm hoping that you guys are starting to embody that confidence that you guys have really, really, really worked for. Own that shiz. When somebody's like, wow, you're great at, I don't know, tying shoes. You're like, I am great at tying shoes. I practice a lot, okay? I perfected my skill. I perfected this craft. I've done all the research. So it's just time for you to allow those blessings and stuff to come with you and towards you, okay, guys? But I can see, again, an ending to an old work situation, an old, like, people that you thought had your best interest in heart. Not that they were being sneaky, not that anybody has malice. I'm not getting malice, but I am getting cutting a situation out and going towards something new. Okay, so this again is a new job. If you haven't found some, I do try to read up and keep up with the comments. I haven't been great with responding back to them, and I apologize, but I do read them. And so I know a lot of Virgos, congratulations, were able to get a new job and have this new beginning. And so awesome sauce. I'm so happy that came true for you. If it hasn't, then it's in the works. If that's what you've been trying to manifest with the Magician here, there are opportunities coming in with the Four of Cups. So if it hasn't happened for you yet, it's coming in. Either way, there is a situation that's ending, and there's a situation that is beginning, guys, with this Page of Wands. So expect a message, and it can come from a distance. You guys could be traveling and relocating. All right, so be open for that if that is something you want to be open to, okay? But a lot of new beginnings. You're going to be able to lay your foundation in like this new area, in this new front. And with that, you're able to release some of these burdens and close out these chapters with this Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords here. So this is a really beautiful energy. I hope that you guys are as excited as I am for this reading, because there's just so many beautiful things that are coming in. I'm going to go ahead and pull some clarifiers to just see what we got going on. Ooh. Yeah, so we have the Empress. Okay, so expansion, growth, being seen, another 3, guys. This is beautiful, such a fertile place. You're fertile with ideas, and again, you're taking those steps towards those ideals, and that is I always say that's such a beautiful thing. Now, you guys, some of you with this particular combo, You are going to want to be careful if you don't want any babies, because this is literally the recipe for little children. And if you do want babies, you know, get on it. Happy birthday to some of you guys. Your birthday present will be a child. So you decide if that's what you want, and you take it and you leave it, okay, based on that, okay? But a lot of fertile energy, regardless of projects, you're just feeling energized again with the Chariot as the underlying energy to go towards what you want, and you are being recognized too, energized and recognized. And I feel like Virgos are like, we never get that. We never get recognized, especially with this Hermit card here. But again, we have the Sun, so you are going to be recognized. People are going to see you, and they're going to voice the truths. Imagine a lot of compliments coming in, Virgos, around your birthday. You're going to be surprised. I know you said you'll be alone, but that's a choice. But the messages that come in from friends, the messages that come in from like your coworkers and other people who are around you and who have seen your evolution, you know, they're going to be like very, very complimentary of you and be like, you know, happy birthday. I'm so excited for this next year. You really worked your butt off this last year, you know, and I'm just excited to see you grow. And if I'm the only person who tells you that, I mean it. That's from the heart. You know, that y'all's path has been one very interesting. And as you know, my mom is a Virgo. I am honoring her in her favorite color, green, for this reading. So shout out to all my mom's twin. She is 9/14. So there you go. But yeah, even watching her evolution, especially, you know, as she had surgery and everything this past year, and this past summer, a couple months ago. Thank you so much for your well wishes. Lord knows we needed them. It was a crazy, crazy time, and I'm just so grateful that your energy was there and present with me. But she overcame it, all right? And so now it's time to get into the Sun energy, all right? And accept that you've been through battle. But, you know, and what I forgot too, for those of you who are looking for like love and commitments and all that great stuff, the Hierophant with the Empress card, you could be meeting somebody equally as powerful, okay? Somebody very stable and grounded. There could be an age difference. This person could be a lot older than you or a lot younger than you, okay? So just be open. All right, let's see. Yeah, I feel like, so we have the World and the Eight of Swords. So this is the ending of two things. A lot, and I think this is kind of one of those double meanings. A lot of you are coming to the end of a cycle, okay? A beautiful cycle. And it makes you nervous because what do you do now? What do now? I just said that in somebody's reading. What do now? I have all this time. I cleared out all these energies. You know, I have 2 completions. I know I have all this passion. Where to? Where go? Okay? And so that could be giving you some sort of anxiety. But at the same time, you've also ended the cycle of self-doubt. All right? So I hope that you're leaning more towards the second one. Stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting yourself. Whatever it is that you feel like you want to do, start championing for yourself and start moving in that direction. With the Empress energy, there's really nothing stopping you but you know, and as cheesy as that sounds, it's just the truth at this point. Anything around you is just chatter. Anything inside of your head that is not you the best is unacceptable. It's just unacceptable at this point in time. I just feel like everybody is, you know, every Virgo should just kind of have this air about them because you're stepping into such a beautiful light, okay? And so that's a good thing. You know, everybody has their season to be selfish. I think that this is your season because it's been earned. There we go again with the 2 of Cups, guys. So some of you guys could be meeting somebody to get shiggy-diggy with. You understand? I do want to see this Hermit energy. Can we clarify this Hermit card? Why is a Hermit card here, please? All right. The 10 of Cups. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So again, a lot of you guys went inward. It's just reiterating what I was saying earlier. You guys just went inward to find out what it is that you want. You came out with some truth, all right, with the Queen of Swords here. You're able to come out with some truth, your truth, not some truth, your truth, okay? And so this inward motion that you did, again, I just imagine a lot of you guys are shifting circles, shifting friends, shifting jobs. And so there always comes a lag before you meet that person who's just like, oh my gosh, you're into, I don't know, Star Wars. I'm a huge Star Wars fan too, you know, and then you start moving from there and you start grabbing lunch together. So there's always that weird transition, but it ends so happy because you know what you want and you know what you expect from friendships, you know what you expect from relationships, and that's a beautiful thing. And it's made you a stronger person with strength here. So you could be coming into contact with a Leo, okay? Yeah, I think that's good. For the clarifiers, yeah, just coming again with the Ten of Wands, doubling down that it's time for you to release things that are holding you back. And I think for a lot of you guys, it's going to be thoughts. It's going to be half-truths, okay? You sound stupid. Trump is not Jesus. Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on in my comment section, but I'm going to just leave it be, okay? We have the Three of Pentacles and all that stuff here, and the Page of Wands. So, new beginning, new fresh start, new friendship circle, and that is awesome. Okay, Virgo, so we are now going to move into your oracles. But before we do that, this is for people who are joining me a little bit later and people watching later. Please, please, please check out the description box for information on how to book a personal reading with me. I am continuing that $25 15-minute special, guys, because how could I cut it off during Virgo season? How could I do that? So I'm going to go ahead and extend it. I just don't want to make money, do I? I can't. So yeah, and please follow me on Instagram. I am doing exclusive weeklies and daily readings over there. And yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also, Virgos, I have a huge favor to ask. You guys are by far my biggest supporters, and I absolutely appreciate you down to my core. But I really would like to continue growing and expanding, guys. So if you can share my videos to other signs that you don't know, and hopefully some word of mouth will get around so I can start growing, because it's like 33,000 for you guys and then like 10 on some of my other videos. So if you could help me out with that, I would truly appreciate that, guys. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and awesome possum. So let's get into your oracles. All right, and thank you. And thank you to those who already have. I know some people have recommended me, and I'm so grateful. I think word of mouth is honestly the most flattering compliment I can get. It's such a beautiful thing. I really appreciate that, guys. Okay, awesome. So we got step out of your comfort zone. I mean, come on. And I see that happening with all this wand energy. That's what I was saying earlier with challenging. A lot of you guys are letting go of the traditions that held you back in the past. So you are stepping out of your comfort zone. And I just heard be vulnerable, please, Virgo, especially if this is more of a love reading for you or relationships end up coming out of this move. Try to do something different. Try to switch one thing up in your dating routine that you wouldn't do before. You know, something that you might have turned your nose up at in the past. Try it and see how it works out, because it might play out in your favor. But there is a sense to do something new. There's something here that that's challenging you to switch up your routine, guys. Take that leap of faith. Take that risk. I think that the opportunities are presenting themselves, and so it's going to be up to you to capture it. And this is also if you started a new job, which I know quite a few of you have. You're not going to make any friends sitting by yourself, all right, staying in this hermit mode. You're not. And nobody's gonna, that's very intimidating, So try to take some pressure off of the people around you and open yourself up to meet new people if you want to, because you're gonna have to put yourself out there a little bit, because there's new people who are waiting to be met, but you have to at least put your 40 in so they can meet you 60. 50-50 is ideal, but at least do 40, Virgo. And I think that you'll be so happy about what ends up entering, okay? Yeah, this is going to be an interesting month for you guys, because, you're going to go from extremes. You're going to go from literally feeling like you have no friends to having all the friends. Thank you so much. Yes, please hit the like button. I would really appreciate that, guys. Obviously, if you like the video. All right, so we have To the Sea. Awesome. And this is a very Piscean energy. Go with the flow. Go with the flow because you're making it, if that makes sense. You finally established your flow. Now that you know what you want, try not to get caught up in the details and how you get there. Just accept the journey, but know that you are flowing towards that, okay? Know that you're working towards that intuitively. You're getting to where you want to go, and you don't have to control every detail. All right, and allow others to come in and help you. Allow this new circle to come in and help you. They're not the old circle. They're not the old people. They're not people that you overestimated. This is a completely new energy. You're ending one cycle and you're stepping into a new fresh one, okay? And these people are going to help you in ways that other people haven't, you know, where you felt left down by friends, relationships, and all the other good stuff or bad stuff. You're going to be able to start moving towards a new energy. So be open for that. That's a beautiful thing. All right, we're going to get our animal oracle. Ooh. Thank you. 37 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Okay, and 3, 2. Oops. Oh, okay. 3 came out, so we're gonna take it. Ooh. Excuse me. All right. Yay. 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 I love all these cards. So we have Heron, patient, okay? Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. OMG. How great does this sum up this reading, okay? Time to take time alone to find balance and then step confidently towards your purpose. Okay, so that's why I'm like, this is one of those things where you go from being alone to really understanding what it is that you want and moving towards that purpose, okay? That's a beautiful thing. I feel like a lot of people have been dazed and confused, okay? I feel like you guys are finally stepping out of that position. You're able to settle into your new life. You're able to settle into your new cycle. It's really exciting, all right? And then we have Lion, higher calling. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. Guys, this is hitting it right on the... This is hitting it hard. Okay, there's a new tribe coming in for you. There's just a new tribe coming in for you. Lion. And again, you know, my mom's last maiden name was Lion. So that's why lions are super important to me. And boom, here you go. Your pride. This is very important. This is very, very important to your success to have pride at this point in time. Again, there's going to be a time to release it. So please don't. But I feel like your humility is coming from not being so humble anymore. Where you keep getting shazzed on, you know what I'm saying? All right. So then we have, I love you too. So then we have Dragonfly, magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Okay. What was the line that really stuck out? I courageously let go of the past. So, oh yeah, you got to. You got to. We're going to bring this back home. This is letting go of the past. This is letting go of the past. This is a new future. This is letting go of things that don't serve you. Let it die. Paint it black. Paint it black. Let it fade into the background. Okay? Shout out and back to black, Amy Winehouse, who is a Virgo. So shout out to her. May she rest in peace, that angel of a woman, okay? But well, I guess she had her life. She had her life. She's a beautiful angel now, angelic voice, okay? I don't want people ripping, talking mess about Amy Winehouse. You know, she lived her life, okay, guys? But anyways, paint it black. Go back to black with some things. You're just on the outside looking, you know, in. If it doesn't serve you, it's just time for you to let it go, you know? Because look at this. Look at this new beginning, okay? And then right before I let you go, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do a little, you know, extra reading just to see if there are any final messages for you guys before I send you off. Again, happy birthday to ya. Thank you so much, Virgos, for all of your support. Y'all have really kept me afloat. Happy birthday to Larry. He's one of my dear friends that I've been able to make through YouTube. So happy birthday to him. It's Virgo season, and just, I'm so happy, guys. Okay, awesome. Let's get into it. Yep. This Two of Pentacles. What is up with this? I know you're juggling. I know you're juggling. Okay. Be confident. Look, there we go with this lion. There we go with the lion again. There we go. Strength. All right. You can do it. You can handle all of it. Okay. You're juggling, but who better to juggle than you? Who better to multitask than you? And you won't be juggling so much again if you let go of the past. That was something, I feel like this message, I feel like, okay, that's probably what you're juggling. The past and the future. What can you bring with you? You know, and I just hear you can't take it with you. You can't. You can't take the past along with you when you're doing new stuff. You have to be okay in order to let things go, Virgo. If you want it new and it's coming, some things are going to have to get left behind, okay? And that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing when you allow transition to happen, okay? So just know that you got this. Be confident. You're the lion, all right? Let's see if we can get any more cards. I'm just so happy for you guys, you know, and we even have the sun here. I just want to keep reiterating, like, all these positive energies. Happy birthday, 9-5. Okay. Alrighty. Woo! The Eight of Cups and the Death card. This is triple confirmation. I mean, and look at all this black. Like I was saying earlier, Virgo, I love you. There's something that you know you cannot take it with you, and you're trying to figure out how can you do it. You're not going to be able to. I think that's the answer, okay? There's something that you're trying to be, a relationship, a friendship. There's something that you're trying to force and trying to shove into that suitcase of success. You really want to bring it on that flight with you. Gotta let it go. Gotta let it go, okay? This is confirmation, right? And if you can, some people come to readings trying to look for a specific answer. If you came to a reason for a specific, if you came to this reading for a specific answer, if you wanted something as plain and black and white as yes or no, the answer here is no. Let it go. Okay, Virgos? If you're on the fence about it, gotta go. Yeah, and for some of you guys, it is going to be a Leo of some sort. Yeah, it is going to be a Leo of some sort, okay? So, Virgos, that is what I got for you. Thank you to the 102 people who came and joined me. Please don't forget to drop a like while you're here, guys. I really hope that this resonated. Again, happy birthday to you all. Thank you so much for your continued support. I only hope that I am giving you the best. And please shoot me an email if you are interested in that $25 15-minute special. And if you have been with me in the past and it's been kind of slacky getting there, my timing has been bad, I am more settled than ever. I'm not traveling. My mom's not going through surgery. So I'm going to be able to be more efficient. All right. So thank you so much. And thank you for the people who bought previously and were patient with me through that process. Okay. I'm in a settled space now. And that was the dryer that just went off. All right. Love you too. Thank you so much. And happy birthday, 99. See you. All right. Peace. Until next time. All right. Never mind. Oh, there we go.